There is no village left to count from, only the letters remain, and something that learned to wear them. P was for Petra, who spoke the first word. But the word was not human, nor beast, nor bird. The walls all replied in a voice that was hers, and underneath it a name that reverses. Q was for Quen, who unlearned his own name. Each letter he spoke made his shadow change frame, till only one syllable stayed in his throat. Not Q, not Quen, but the thing that it wrote. R was for Ronan, who tried to erase the symbols that carved themselves into his face. But they weren't letters, they were instructions from something that learns through human reduction. Say them backwards, say them true. They are watching what we do. Ash and ink and bone entwined, the alphabet is now alive. S was for Celine, who read from the air, but the pages now showed what was never there. Between every letter a gap started to grow, and in that gap whisper Eldred knows. T was for Thorn, who climbed the last hill, where the wind spelled his name, though the world was all still. But when he reached summit, the sky wasn't sky, it was paper being rewritten nearby. U was for Ulrich, who finally saw that the letters were teeth, they were hands, they were law, and behind every law was a name never shown. The author writes what becomes overgrown. A to Z is not a line, it is a circle out of time. But circles still need something to spin, something is all that within. V was for Vesper, who vanished midline while reciting the alphabet backward in time. But his mouth stayed open inside of the air, still forming a name that was already there. W was the whisper that learned how to write without ink, without hand, without candlelight. But when it finished its first full page, it signed it at bottom, Albrecht. XYZ, when I spoken aloud, they were carved in the sky like a breaking cloud, and the cloud rearranged into syllables thin that spelled out the thing that was always within. Old is not a person, nor a place, nor a word. It is what happens when language is heard by something that never forgot how to keep. There is no end letter.